Subscribe and click the bell icon for the latest updates and notifications from the Indian Express.
Realme has made it clear that it is targeting the number one player in the market, Xiaomi. With the launch of Realme 3 Pro, the company targets the Redmi Note 7 Pro and its 48-megapixel camera. Here is our review of the latest Realme phone. The design of the Realme 3 Pro is nothing fresh as it looks close to the previously launched Realme 3. But with its vibrant color scheme and 3D light effect pattern, the back stands out. Sadly, this glossy plastic back is a fingerprint magnet. Realme 3 Pro has a 6.3-inch FHD plus IPS display, which works just fine. The viewing angles are good and the screen produces vivid colors. The text is visible even under direct sunlight. The phone's Snapdragon 710 chipset takes the lead in graphics handling and better battery efficiency. The phone can handle multitasking and swarm of notifications quite easily without any stutters or lags. Games like PUBG and Asphalt 9 run on high graphics settings without any problem. Realme 3 Pro runs ColorOS 6.0 based on Android 9 Pie. The phone has Android Pie specific features like adaptive brightness, gesture navigations, app action, etc. The UI offers a long list of gesture navigation options, which is good to see. ColorOS still needs a long way to go as it still feels slow and cluttered. Realme 3 Pro sports 16-megapixel Sony IMX519 sensor clubbed with a secondary 5-megapixel sensor at the back. The camera takes great pictures in bright outdoors with exceptional details, and the HDR mode takes it to the next level. It clicks pleasing photos while staying close to the natural colors. However, under low light conditions, the images lack details. Indoor shots taken in artificial lighting do not carry much detail. The portrait mode on the rear camera is a hit and miss. While the colors and details are good, the age detection still needs work. Realme has promised an OTA update to improve the bokeh effect. The Chroma boost mode in the Realme 3 Pro increases the saturation levels on the pictures. If you do not have the time to edit your photos before uploading to the social media, Chroma boost is your shortcut. It makes dull scenes interesting, but sometimes it oversaturates the images. The Nightscape mode on Realme 3 Pro works really well. I am quite impressed by its capability. The mode uses data from multiple images to form a single brighter image with more details and lesser noise. The Realme 3 Pro uses multi-frame synthesis on 16-megapixel pictures to form a 64-megapixel image. I expected the 64-megapixel shot to carry more details, but it was just the opposite. When you zoom into a 64-megapixel image, all you see is blurred objects. The 25-megapixel selfie camera clicks good photos in outdoor lighting, but it also struggles under low light situations. While the color reproduction and details are good in bright outdoors, it lacks both under artificial lighting. The portrait mode works better on the front camera, but it also struggles in low light. The speaker of the Realme 3 Pro impressed me a lot. The sound is clear, loud and audible even outdoors. The battery is another plus for the phone. The 4045 mAh battery lasts 2 days when the device is moderately used. On heavy usage, the phone lasts a full day with about 30% battery left to go. There is also 20-watt VOOC 3.0 fast charge support, which charges the phone from 5 to 98% in just 1 hour and 10 minutes. The fingerprint sensor at the back is as snappy as it can get. It never misses the mark and unlocks the device as soon as the finger touches the sensor. The face unlock feature on the device is also spontaneous. For a budget smartphone, Realme 3 Pro ticks all the right boxes. The phone tries to offer everything at an affordable price and manages to do that just right. Considering this, Realme 3 Pro is a good competitor for phones like Redmi Note 7 Pro and Samsung Galaxy M30.